Hello everyone, welcome back to another character concept video for Sherry Aweber's story, the light novel series that I'm still currently working on. I don't know why I had to add the still part, as if that, I'm just rubbing it in at this point. But anyway, welcome to a concept for Josephnite Flyer himself. I know this is in a different disguise, this isn't anything else like that. This is what Josephnite Flyer in Sherry Aweber's story would actually look like. Or at least this is a good rendition of what he could look like. Because honestly, this art goes above and beyond my original designs for him, and I'm really happy with the outcome. I really love it. So, without further ado, let me show you what that looks like. So, as you may have already seen on Twitter and all that, I've been actually teasing that this concept was going to come for a bit. But I don't know if anybody copped on that, because I think I shared this screenshot here onto Twitter that is basically implying the bright green and stuff and all armory look. It'd be weird if it wasn't Josephnite Flyer and it was someone else, but I don't know. And I know it's a bit weird doing another concept for the same character, but I felt like I kind of cheaped out last time just doing him in a disguise that I thought I'd actually see if I can get, well, obviously this done, and it's just really good, honestly. There was some pictures beforehand. I don't know if I'm going to pull them back or not. But originally it was going to be oh, he's going to be drawing a jumpsuit, but I had to clarify more that it was going to be armor. And I don't know, the artist here on screen has been very patient with me. I gave them the extra time and they actually used that time wisely and nicely. The only thing I couldn't really get my head figured out on is if I really wanted to leave the eyes or if I wanted to actually get different eyes, because if you look at the eyes, they do kind of look low detailed in comparison to everything else, but this is, I believe, an artist who's used to drawing anime eyes, so telling them to literally draw dots and thing doesn't really give them much to go off of. So that's just on me to think of the future, whether I'm going to leave the eyes in or if I'm going to probably remove them. Because I was actually thinking what would this look like without the eyes, but obviously that was after I finished the order with this artist. And yeah, but yeah, honestly, just I don't know, just look at the detail on the armor and how cool it looks. Even these little parts that just glow, they're just so cool. I love the detail, and especially because this is this part itself is a part of the glove, but these wrap around the glove as well, which is what I was showing. And then instead of having something similar like that down here, this is more of just I guess attached to the armor. But then again, you can either interpret it as straps, or you can interpret it as basically something that's already in the armor itself. You have these little lights. The shine on it just looks good, because I was scared that the final design would look too normal armory, but I feel I can get away with saying that this suit itself is comprised of Josephnite. It's mad. And yes, by the way, I did just kind of drop a bomb there, that basically the reason why he's called Josephnite Flyer is because his armor is made of Josephnite. So yeah, just keep that in the back of your mind. I love as well this design for J and F, the way these are slanted. It just looks cool, honestly. And the fact that it was done up here as well is really cool as well. I don't really have much else to say. The mask especially, because I only drew one line and was yeah, go from there. But they were you know what, I'm gonna add these little parts too. And it's just cool. It's just really cool. Again, I feel if I was just more, if I had made my mind up more on what the eyes should look like, they'd be better. But for now, this is what we have. And it is all concept stuff anyway, so stuff is subject to change. But man, look at that, bro. Look how cool. And then even just overall, just look at his pose. And even just the belt, how cool that looks. I never would have thought it would look like this, but I'm kind of glad it does, because it looks so cool. There's nothing else to say. It's just a cool little design feature, you know? Then obviously you have boy thighs here, men thighs. Gotta keep them in. We got our knee pads, and even just these little dark green designs at the side. It's just these little pieces that just make the piece so good. I still can't get over the arms as well. It just looks so cool. And then here was the original boots, where they haven't changed. I don't think they actually stayed the same, which is funny because I feel those designs then bled into the rest of this, which is kind of cool. And even just having the dark green energy trails. I know obviously it's bright here because it's closer thing, but Josephnite Flyer's thing is when he's flying around, he leaves dark green energy trails. I literally mentioned that a few times during Sherry Aweber's story, so it's so cool to just see that here. I don't know, sorry, I'm fanboying so much over this, because like this is the first time I've had Josephnite Flyer drawn like this. I don't know, it's just so cool. But anyway, let me just show that there was also this one included, and as you can tell as well, they included a background, which is nice of them. There's this one, which this is one of the original eyes, where I thought like I didn't really like that. So obviously, as you can see, like the lines are a bit darker. It's more white here, and obviously the dark green pupils. But again, might have to work on that. I feel like what would be better, as I've already mentioned, is like if there was just no eyes. I think that actually would just look bad, honestly. That's just my opinion. Sorry, I can't say that word. I just realized on the channel. I apologize. It looks cool. It looks awesome, you know? But yeah, here's one that's basically, I think, transparent. No, this is the one that's transparent, so you can actually like see it all nicely. There's the one without the trails. And there's the one with like a bit of more of a background to it. And yeah, honestly, I'm sorry, I just can't get over how cool this looks. I'm still like slapping myself in the face for how I couldn't decide more on the eyes, but I don't know. It's still cool. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this character concept reveal video. I'm going to be making an update soon, and obviously I'm going to be making actually another character profile video soon, like an updated one, because I feel like since like we have a new character concept, I might as well give a bit more information and a bit more like updated information. Especially because, like, for example, his hair color's changed, but I'm not going to say what it is yet. And yeah, again, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, obviously like it, comment if you want, subscribe if you want, and hit the bell if you do so desire. And I'll be back very soon.